Welcome, storytellers. The Delaware County District Library is so happy to be with you today. My name is Miss Hillary and I'm from the PAL branch, and we are going to have a very fun story time today. So today we are talking about apples and pumpkins. Now, what do apples and pumpkins make you think of? Let's think about it. Think. What do they make you think of? What was that? They make you think of fall? They make me think of the fall too. That's awesome. You can go apple picking at an apple orchard. You can go to a pumpkin patch and pick out a pumpkin for Halloween. What other things can you do in the fall? Let's think about it. You can rake leaves together and jump in a pile of leaves. That sounds like a fun time. What else can you do? Have you ever dressed up in a costume and gone trick-or-treating? You can do that during the fall. You can go on a nature walk and collect leaves and do leaf rubbings with crayons. You can take a hayride. Wow, there are so many fun things to do in the fall. That's awesome, guys. I hope you get to do some of those this season. So like I said, we are talking about apples and pumpkins. So our first book is Apples, Apples Everywhere by Robin Kuntz. Are you guys ready? All right. Plants are turning brown. The air smells fresh. It feels chilly. It's not summer anymore. At the apple orchard, trees sag with ripe fruit. Apples come in shades of red, yellow, or green. Apples can be as small as a cherry, that's like this big, or they can be as big as a grapefruit. Wow. In the orchard, people are busy picking and packing apples. Fruit ladders help workers reach apples high in the tall trees. Workers put the apples in boxes. It's best to store apples in a cool place. Now let's take a look. I'm gonna come over here. Let's take a look at this apple. This apple looks funny. Why do you think it looks funny? It looks like it's got a bruise. Oh no, that apple's gonna start going bad soon. You have to be careful to not drop your apples. Apple worms live inside some apples. Yuck. Apple worms are really moth caterpillars. These caterpillars eat the seeds and the fruit. Later, they squirm their way out. Oh, yuck. What's worse than finding a worm in your apple? What do you think? Finding half a worm in your apple. Ew. Do you know why that's worse? If you find half a worm, that means you've eaten the other half. Oh, that's so icky. Oh, man. Some apples taste tart. People like to use them for baking pies. Have you guys ever had apple pie? Oh, it's so yummy. Cinnamon and apples. And do it warm with some ice cream on top. Yum. Sweet, crunchy apples are best for munching. Apples can be used for games too. We can bob for apples because they float. Have you guys ever bobbed for apples before? That's what they're doing over here. You fill up a big tub with water and you put apples on top and you try to grab the apples using only your teeth. It's a lot harder than it looks. Cider is made from apples. First the fruit is crushed. Then the apple juice pours into a bucket. Yum, I love apple cider. People have harvested apples for thousands of years. It's fun to celebrate the apple harvest with others. The end. Whoa, I learned so much about apples and harvesting apples, and it was so much fun learning it with you guys. All right, we are going to do an apple rhyme. Are you guys ready? So we're going to put our arms together and spread out our fingers. That's going to be our apple tree. Are you ready? Way up high in an apple tree, 5 red apples smiled down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came an apple. It was good. You can't see, but I'm rubbing my belly when I say, it was good. So make sure you rub your bellies. So if there were 5 apples in the tree and 1 fell down, how many apples is that? 4, that's right. Let's get our trees back out. Way up high in the apple tree, 4 red apples smiled down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came an apple, and it was good. Wow, all right. If there were 4 apples, and we shook the tree and 1 came down, how many apples are left in the tree? That's right. 1, 2, 3. Good job, guys. Let's get our trees back out. Way up high in the apple tree, 3 red apples smiled down at me. Get ready, shake. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came an apple, and it was good. Now, how many apples are there? That's right, there are 2. Good job. Way up high in the apple tree, 2 red apples smiled down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, shake, 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 and down came an apple, and it was good. Now how many apples are in the apple tree? We had 2, then we ate 1. That's right. Way up high in the apple tree, 1 red apple smiled down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, shake, 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 and down came the apple, and it was good. Now how many apples are in the apple tree? Way up high in the apple tree, no red apples smiled down at me. We ate all of them. Good job, guys. All right, our next book is, what is it? Seed, Sprout, Pumpkin, Pie. And this is by Jill Eastbaum. Have you ever picked your own pumpkin? Did you guys ever pick your own pumpkin? A pumpkin seed is tucked into the earth. Spring rains soften its tough coat. A root reaches for nutrients, a sprout reaches for light. Soon leaves rise from twisty vines, wandering, sorry, my cat's on the bed, wandering in all directions. Bees visit golden blossoms, spreading pollen from flower to flower. If my cat is still here, I will be sure to bring her up so that you can see her. I'm sure that you are all very concerned about what she looks like. Here and there, tiny green knobs replace wilted flowers. What do you think those are going to turn into? They look very green. Those don't look like pumpkins. The knobs change color and slowly swell, growing heavier day by day. Cooler nights arrive and vines shrivel. Left behind are pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins. Wow. Pumpkins are a type of squash. Did you guys know that? They can be green, red, tan, yellow, white, or even blue. Whoa, I've never seen some of those colors of pumpkins. The pumpkins we know best are bright orange. Wow. There are tall pumpkins and short pumpkins, smooth or bumpy pumpkins, wee pumpkins only inches wide, or giants you can sit inside. Oh my goodness. What are they doing with those pumpkins? They're using them as boats. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Thump, thump, thump. A pumpkin sounds hollow, but inside is stringy wet pulp and oodles of slippery white seeds. Seeds can be saved to grow next year's pumpkins or dried for a crunchy snack. Pumpkin pulp smells sharp and tangy, but can be made into delicious breads, desserts, and soups. Yum! Have you guys had pumpkin bread? Oh, it's yummy. Sugar pumpkins go into spicy pies we bring to our Thanksgiving tables. The end. Unless, was there something else a pumpkin can be used for? What do you guys think? What else can you use a pumpkin for? A jack-o'-lantern, that's right! Will you give yours a funny face or a creepy one to send shivers up your back? Will it be the head of a straw-filled scarecrow? What do you guys think? Will your jack-o'-lantern decorate your kitchen table among striped gourds and sunset-colored leaves? Or will it set your porch aglow on a spooky Halloween night, lighting the way for a curious cat? Unused pumpkins are fed to farm animals or left in the field to nourish the precious soil. Awaiting spring under a wintry blanket. Whoa! Did you guys know? Sorry, the end. Did you guys know that there are so many different colors of pumpkins? I had no idea that there could be blue pumpkins. That is so awesome. Let me see if I can go find my cat. I'm sure we really want to see her. Hold on. I found her, you guys. Are you ready to see her? Come here, baby. I've got a string. She really likes strings. Come here. Oh, everybody, this is Callie. She's in a very playful mood right now, so she probably doesn't want to stay. Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for the kisses. She likes to give kisses. All right, guys, it is song time, which means that we're at the end of story time. But are you guys ready to sing Skinamarink? Let's bring it up. All right, get out your Skinamarink. Good job, everybody. Get ready. Skinamarinky dinky dink, skinamarinky doo, I love you. Skinamarinky dinky dink, skinamarinky doo, I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skinamarinky dinky dink, skinamarinky doo, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you too. Boop boop be doo. Wah! All right, storytellers, that's all the time we have for today. But be sure to check our website, DelawareLibrary.org, for more information on our virtual programs, walkthrough browsing, and curbside service hours. Bye! Bye, guys! Whoops!